I got things to watch before the podcast on Sunday. So I watched Ahsoka. Which, yeah. Ahsoka.
Uh-huh.
Did you watch both episodes?
Yeah, I did.
Mosh?
No.
Oh!
I'm okay with hearing about it, though.
Yeah, okay. So, Ahsoka came out. First 2 episodes. Of course, Ahsoka is a former Jedi in the Star Wars universe.
Well, she's still a Jedi.
Kind of.
Well, what makes you former Jedi?
You just don't follow the Jedi ways anymore because all the Jedi are gone.
Well, I think she still follows the ways. I just think there's no Jedi Order anymore.
There definitely isn't.
I don't think she's a former Jedi.
They call her kind of not a Jedi.
Well, I mean, I don't think they're like pronouncing themselves as Jedi.
They sure aren't. They get hunted down.
Well, I mean, the Empire's in theory gone, but
Yeah, I probably wouldn't say that I'm a Jedi. That's what
religious persecution, dude.
Yeah.
Not cool.
All the Jedi are gone.
Yeah, there's a lot of characters in this show that I don't know, and if I'd watched the Clone Wars cartoon, maybe then I would know them, but they're introducing characters. Like, we got to go talk to Sabine, and I'm like, who the fuck is Sabine?
Right? Yeah, I haven't watched the Clone Wars either. Are these all characters from the Clone Wars?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much all of them.
Yeah, I haven't...
well, do you see that
I watched
cartoon drawing of them?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty much them in this the cartoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We got Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka, and we got some girl as Sabine, and we got Major... I don't know what her name is. The Twi'lek. The green-haired
Yep.
tentacle lady. That's Mary Elizabeth Winstead,
Oh.
who's Ewan McGregor's wife that he left his other wife for. So I was like, oh, it's Mary Elizabeth Winstead. I wonder how she got this job.
Harrison
so weird.
Dula.
Is what, Sabine?
Yeah. No, that's Harrison Dula.
Oh, that's her name?
That's the general.
Yeah. I was wondering as I watched it, episode 2, I was like, oh, everyone, main characters in this show are all ladies.
Yes, they are.
It's like, oh, the Wiener Boys must be loving this show.
They, well, they probably are.
No, they're hating it. Because they don't like women. Except the main bad guy, I guess, is, what's his name? Ray Stevenson? That's not his bad guy name, but the actor's Ray Stevenson.
Balin Skoll.
He died. Because when he came on the screen, I was like, oh, Ray Stevenson's in this? He just died not long ago.
Oh, crazy.
But then right at the start of the episode, it's like, for our friend Ray. And I was like,
okay.
That's the Ray they're talking about.
Wow, he wasn't that old.
No, he wasn't.
23?
Yeah, he died not too long ago.
Oh, wait, no, that's his years active. He was born in 64.
Yeah, but still, he's only 50.
Yeah,
50-something.
58.
That sucks.
But he played, like, he was in one of the Punisher movies, Punisher Warzone. He played Punisher.
Yeah.
He was in The Other Guys, the movie Other Guys. He was like the Australian like bounty hunter guy. He's been in a bunch of stuff. He's a cool dude, but yeah, he died recently.
Yeah, they don't say what he died from either.
I don't know if they ever said yet.
No cause of death has been revealed.
Yeah. I would guess it was probably like heart related. Just because I don't know, he looked pretty healthy, so
Sure
probably
did.
like or maybe a stroke, heart attack, aneurysm, something like
I
that.
don't know. Yeah, he was in the middle of filming Casino in Ischia?
I don't know what that word means.
I have no. It's a place.
Okay, he was filming something there and he died.
Yeah,
maybe he got shot on set by Alec Baldwin.
it could be.
I vaguely liked this show. It was interesting, you know? It wasn't bad, but it's a lot of information that I don't know.
Yeah. There's a lot. Yeah.
So like the other thing I get it, Star Wars is fantasy, science fiction, whatever. But like they banished Grand Admiral Thrawn, and then they put a map to his banished location in like an ancient temple.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Huh.
And why
so
would you
weird.
make it that? It's a puzzle sphere with literally 9 answers. You could have just guessed.
Yeah, I know.
You could have just guessed.
Yeah, it was
it had like each sphere side. It was like 3 spheres, but
You could have just
here,
sat
you could
there
just,
and
like diddled it like
Yeah.
9 times. You would have got it.
it's so dumb.
You didn't need to find a map for that.
It's so dumb. But the other thing too is it's like in a different galaxy.
Yeah.
So I don't know like how fast travel is in the Star Wars universe. It doesn't take them that long to go between stars in their galaxy. but
Whatever
this
the
is-
plot decides.
Well, I think it's because they're building that eye of whatever they call it, the big spaceship.
Yeah, they built. Well, yeah, they're
It
building
has
a
4
jump gate.
hyperdrives. So
They're building a
watch out.
warp
Oh,
gate
wow.
of sorts.
I think they're gonna fly that whole thing there.
You think so?
Well, they put hyperdrives on it.
Maybe the hyperdrives just make a hyper tunnel.
Yeah, it
So you
could
can-
be anything at this
yeah,
point.
yeah, it definitely could. I was because it's a ring. I was thinking that it was going to be like
Some
some
Mass
kind of
Effect
jump.
relay.
Yeah, yeah, kind
okay.
of like that, where you just like go up to it, pew,
Yeah, maybe.
another galaxy.
Definitely
How
want
do
to
you
make
get
sure the make sure the hyperdrives are all pointed in the same
Yeah,
direction.
exactly.
But they don't need to get back.
Well, they're getting Grand Admiral Thrawn. That's the whole point.
Yeah, he'll magic them back. He's Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Yeah, but he didn't have. Oh, he did have. He's a Jedi or a Sith, right?
I don't know. I can't
I
remember.
think in the books he didn't he take control of the whole like battalion in one fight with his mind.
I don't know.
I think he did. But as I'm watching it, they have the woman, the bad woman. I don't remember her name, but she's like one of the witches from Dathomir in the Jedi Fallen Order game. I don't know if they ever had those witches in any other Star Wars thing before. Did you play it? Fallen Order?
Fallen Order, no.
Okay, Mikey did. Do you remember you go to Dathomir and you meet the witches there? There's the girl that you joins on your ship, and she's like one of the witches.
Have I gotten that far?
I thought you beat it.
No, I haven't beat it.
Oh, I thought you beat it.
No.
Oh, okay, never
No,
mind
no.
then. Okay,
I'm-
so anyways, there's a whole planet Dathomir you go to, and you fight these like zombie weird guys, and then you fight and you meet a girl, and she's like a witch of Dathomir. So that's what this woman is. She's a witch of Dathomir. But I was like, man, I recognize her. What has she been in that I recognize her from? And I was like, oh yeah, she was on The Mandalorian, and she fought Ahsoka, and she got beat by her.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that episode?
Yeah, I remember that.
So obviously she makes it through. She makes it through this series because they go back and fight later in
Yeah.
The Mandalorian. Because I think this takes place before The Mandalorian, or maybe it's after. I don't know.
Huh.
Sabine seems to be a Mandalorian too. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, Sabine is Mandalorian.
So she's a Jedi trainee Padawan, but also a Mandalorian.
Yes.
But she wasn't in the Mandalorian show, so
No.
maybe this takes place before or after the Mandalorian show,
Yes.
and she might die or live.
This is definitely in that time period.
Like I know it's in the aftermath of episodes 6, but I don't know exactly where it takes place.
Yeah, me neither.
What else did I see? I saw that at the intro, you know, when they do the little light over all the little masks, the Star Wars thing, they added their little droid buddies mask to the intro.
Huh.
Because it would show like Vader, C-3PO, R2-D2 with the like colored lights.
Yeah.
And they added that other droid.
Hu Yang?
Yeah, that's the guy.
That's the guy.
His face was in that thing now, and I was like, is this supposed to be like a popular droid character or something they're doing here? I don't know.
Maybe they're
He
trying.
seemed like a doucher.
It's David Tennant is the voice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why don't they just get another actor? I've said this before, like, could they not pay someone else to do this job? Like another British guy? Like, I didn't know it was David Tennant.
Now you do.
But I don't care that it's David Tennant either.
Yeah.
Well, is David Tennant known for playing British droids?
No, but he's a famous actor.
Is this
Yes.
why? Is this why all of Disney's crap is just outstandingly expensive to make?
Well, that is, yeah, part of it too. It's like, oh, we got to do Guardians of the Galaxy. We got a character who says one line, I am Groot. Get Vin Diesel on the horn.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
I'm
like-
pretty sure he does like the mocap and stuff too.
Okay, well, anyone could do the fucking mocap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not like Vin Diesel could.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
It's just like, I don't know. It costs a lot more money to get David Tennant to do it than maybe another actor who would have done a just as good a job, who costs less, but also could use the job, not like David Tennant who he doesn't need the money, you know? I get it when your face is on the screen and you're front and center and, you know,
Yeah.
but sometimes it's just like, same thing with the Rocket Raccoon. They needed to get Bradley Cooper to do the voice of Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah.
If I played 3 voice clips for you and said which one was Bradley Cooper, you wouldn't be able to tell me which one
I
was Bradley
probably could.
Bullshit. I call bullshit.
I definitely couldn't. if I didn't know that Rocket was Bradley Cooper, I wouldn't have known.
No.
I would've been
Okay.
like,
Same thing with Groot.
yeah. I mean, he just says I'm Groot.
I do mostly think
Unless
of
you've seen episode 3.
I mostly think of Rocket Raccoon when I think of Bradley Cooper's voice.
Yeah.
So they could have. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of his other movies, so
He said a different line in episode 2 as
Peaks.
well.
Peaks
Did he?
didn't know.
He says,
We are Groot?
We are Groot.
Yeah.
But
I mean, who were we just talking about? David Tennant.
yeah.
Did you know that there's going to be an ARC animated series?
What's Ark?
ARC Survival Evolved,
Oh my
old tree
god!
punching simulator.
Oh well, Vin Diesel is like heavily involved in that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Right? Doesn't this? Didn't
And David Tennant's going to be in there.
Well,
As
he's
one
just
of the
getting a
voices.
paycheck. Wait, it's going to be live action though. It's not going to be animated.
No,
is it?
animated. It
Oh,
says
my
ARC,
God.
the animated
Ark
series.
is a terrible game. Oh my god, what a piece of trash.
is that the same arc you were saying that you beat in 5
Yeah.
hours and
Yes.
got? Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
by
cheating?
By
Yeah.
cheating, yeah.
Yeah.
by cheating.
Oh, don't worry, Carl Urban's in it too,
I like Carl
and Alan
Urban.
Tudyk.
I don't know who that is.
He's Wash from Firefly.
Imagine watching Firefly.
And
Seriously?
Elliot Page.
No, I've never.
Malcolm McDowell.
Man,
Malcolm McDowell. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. I like Malcolm McDowell.
person hasn't seen
Gerard
Firefly.
Butler.
Gerard Butler. I am Sparta.
Oh, Michelle Yeoh.
Michelle Yeoh. She
Oh,
was
oh,
in Goldeneye.
Guess what?
Mhm.
Vin Diesel's in it.
Well, yeah. Of course.
Wow.
You remember the trailer for Arc 2 that they
Oh,
played with
God.
his like
Yeah, I know.
CGI animated ass?
Ooh, and Monica Bellucci.
Ooh, she was mad foxy. I don't know if she still is anymore. She's getting pretty old.
Russell Crowe? Man,
Fighting
everyone.
around the world, of course.
Everyone.
Russell Crowe.
Um,
And it's animated, so these are all just voice actors. Again,
Yeah.
why does it need to be half of these people?
Because you won't watch it unless there is.
I
I don't know.
You hear the voice actors on set, and you're like, oh man, I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this animated series.
Do you really think anyone went and was like, I got to see the Mario movie because Chris Pratt
Yeah.
is doing the voice?
No, nobody.
And like Russell Crowe and Gerard Butler haven't done anything in years. Does anyone even know what they sound like anymore?
Well, Gerard Butler was in Gamer.
Yeah,
That was also almost 10 years ago.
Gerard Butler just needs
Russell
to.
Crowe is just in Thor, dude. He plays Odin.
Isn't that's
Russell Crowe.
but isn't that the guy who was Hannibal? What's his name?
Yeah,
Oh, who was Russell Crowe then?
he was in there for sure.
He wasn't Odin then?
No, he's not Odin.
Oh, okay.
He is.
You're right though. That was
Yeah,
that was Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins, yeah.
But Russell Crowe is definitely in Thor.
yeah. I remember seeing him in there.
Yeah, I thought he was Odin.
he's Zeus.
Oh, Zeus.
Yeah, Zeus.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm enjoying Ahsoka way more than Secret Wars or Secret Invasion or whatever the fuck
God.
we watched last.
Can't even remember the name.
Dude, that was so
It's
bad.
just not good.
Oh, terrible, atrocious show.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah, very very bad. The worst thing I think we've watched.
By far.
Which is sad because I from the trailers I was like, oh, this is gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Like espionage, like lower stakes, sort of like smaller scale, and then it's like, no, actually, it's gonna be the biggest scale we can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is I wonder how it compares to the comic book storyline.
Oh, it has to be much worse than the comic book. I would
Probably.
have to think.
Because we could go play Legendary with Invasion of the Super Skrulls as our plot.
Yeah, that would be better than the show
yeah.
for sure.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we did anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I like the characters more or less. They're
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Yeah, I really like the set design is really good. I think
Mhm.
like a lot of the stuff we've been seeing, I'm like, oh man, look at all those greebles and all this cool stuff and all the practical effects that they've been doing.
I
I
think
just love models and practical effects.
I don't know if this is the first time they've ever shown Corellia as an actual planet. Because
I don't know.
they've talked about Corellia before.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's where because it's the Corellian shipyards, like the like YT-1300 like spaceship is a Corellian
Yeah, I think
make,
this is
or
the
like
first time they've
the
ever
blockade. I think the first ship you see in Star Wars is the Corellian blockade runner.
Yeah.
Like the one that has Princess Leia on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a Corellian spaceship. So, wow, why am I such a nerd?
And a Star Wars nerd at that.
I used to back in like the iSchool days, like when all you had was episode 4, 5, and 6 before the prequels came out.
Yeah.
Like I was big time.
Yeah.
Read all the books and everything.
Oh yeah.
Played the TCG, all that shit.
I had one VHS of when it was broadcast on air.
Oh wow.
That
Oh,
my
wow.
mom taped.
Nice.
Oh,
No, I had the like VHS box sets
Yeah.
and everything like that.
And she paused
I
out
had that too.
all of the
Wow.
all the commercials and all the bloody stuff.
All the bloody stuff?
Yeah,
Like
so
what?
that-
So you didn't see Obi-Wan die? All of a sudden you're just like, why is he blue?
No, you see Obi-Wan die because there's no bloody stuff. It's just when they're in the
Mos Eisley
Mos
Cantina.
Eisley canteen and he cuts
guy's
off the arm. Yeah.
How did she
That's-
even know to do that?
I think she saw it in theaters.
And she just remembered, like, I can't.
Yeah.
My precious boy can't see this.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
So she taped it out. She hit pause, on pause.
And little
Huh.
did she
I was
know
like,
that
oh.
you were playing Mortal Kombat.
No, I was. This was like early 80s. So
Yeah.
I was still a wee lad,
Okay.
maybe like 7, 6 or 7.
It's not even that bad, dude.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
no.
It changed. Now you just walk down the street, you see an arm on the road.
Yeah, no kidding.
Crazy.
Yeah, I thought. The only thing that really irked me was that stupid puzzle sphere where you could
that
have
was
just
dumb.
solved it.
Even when she was like trying to get the little puzzle sphere out of like the block, she
Yeah.
just had to turn the little pillars to light up a. I was like, is this a video game?
Yeah, right. Just turn the pillar and just aim it at the ball.
Yeah.
There's these balls. They're colored differently. They're in the wall. Just aim it at the ball. Done.
But then it was like the temple's supposed to be like ancient. The little thing that comes out of the thing is ancient. It crumbles when she grabs it, right?
Yeah.
And gets the like sphere out of it. But it's like, how long ago did they banish Thrawn? Like 1,000,000 years ago? Why is it so old? He's only been banished for like a while, I think.
Maybe it's
So-
a reusable temple for different
Yeah.
things.
I guess so. Well, the temple's not reusable anymore because they fucking blew the whole planet up afterwards. Yeah, those androids or whatever that were fighting her there had a lot of explosives because they burnt the whole atmosphere off the planet. Basically, it was quite crazy.
Wow.
It's another thing where it was like, that looks really cool. Does it make any sense? Hell no, but it looked cool as hell.
Huh.
Yeah.
So apparently he was exiled in either 19 or 18 BBY.
After what is BBY? Man?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Blackberry.
Yeah. I don't think he's been banished that long. I don't know who banished him. Why didn't they just execute him? Like, anyways, you can't think about it too hard because you'd head out exposed.
Stormtroopers wearing Phase 2 clone armor in 16 BBY,
Okay.
which is when they were phased out. So 19. So it's after the Clone Wars.
Okay.
So it hasn't actually been that long.
And they're also going to try to find Ezra. That's the big thing. Is we got Ezra might be there. Sabine, I need your help. Ed, what's his name? Edgar? Did I say it? Ezra. We got to find Ezra. It's like, who the fuck is Ezra? I don't care about Ezra. I don't know Ezra. So
So maybe they're thinking maybe 10 to 20 years.
okay. Well, there was a lot of degradation to that temple in 10 to 20 years. Then
Yes.
it's just
It's-
like
it's
they just do it
strange.
because it looks cool. That's like in episode 9, when Rey goes to the crashed spaceship with the knife,
Yep.
and she holds up the knife, and it fits the profile of the crashed spaceship, and I was like, what the fuck? The design of the knife matches the crashed spaceship? Like, this is so stupid.
Yeah.
So stupid.
I remember you
finished that
talking
movie.
about that, yeah.
I got halfway through and I was like,
Oh
I
my
can't turn
god,
it
I
off.
just did
It's
it just to do it, but it was atrocious, dude.
I should probably finish it up.
Oh my god, some of the things like fucking laying outer space and that knife were just like, oh my god, are you kidding me? What if like a part of the ship fell off? It wouldn't match anymore.
Yeah, right.
So stupid.
Be like, oh,
No, that's
that
not
doesn't
it.
match. That's not it.
Oh my god, so dumb.
Yes.
Anyways, Star Wars. You gotta like, put your brain to autopilot mode to watch those things
Yeah.
sometimes.
Well, 7, 8, 9 for sure. 7 was okay. 8 was just the worst thing I've ever seen, and then 9 I couldn't even finish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I still haven't seen episode 2.
2's okay.
I saw 8 and I was like, oh, okay. I guess I'm done watching Star Wars now.
Yeah. After watching 8, going back to 1, 2, and 3, I'm like, oh man, these are so good.
Yeah, maybe I should do that. I remember episode 1 and being like, well, No, I know I would look at it and be like, everything's a terrible green screen in this movie. It's so bad.
The CG did not age well in that show.
Yeah.
You're like looking at the massive battle. It's just like a green freaking mesh.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's just like green. And then like the tanks are coming on. It's like, oh, those are like 5 polygons right there.
Yeah.
It's just terrible. Everything is a green screen in that movie. It's unfortunate.
It's all right. I mean, some of the best fight scenes in any Star Wars are in that.
Oh,
so.
that was the other thing I was going to say. Apparently lightsabers don't kill people now.
Well, no, it cauterizes instantly.
But like Qui-Gon took the exact same wound and died.
Wow, he took it through the, more intestines. I don't know.
No. Qui-Gon took the exact same hit and died like a bitch.
Didn't Qui-Gon get cut in half? Or no, I'm thinking of Darth Maul.
Got cut in half. And even he survived!
Yeah, that's true.
Sabine took a lightsaber shot to the gut and just shook it off. Qui-Gon just died like a bitch.
So, I Googled Qui-Gon Jinn wound, and the top article is, in a subsequent post to X, he added, so Qui-Gon Jinn was killed by being stabbed by a lightsaber, and Sabine Wen just walks it off?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
OG Star Wars would later point out that a number of characters in the expanded universe did survive being impaled by a lightsaber.
Okay, but Qui-Gon was like a powerful Jedi.
The Force killed him.
No. I don't buy it.
The Force is just like fate in action, so
why
he's fated to die.
Why did his wound not get cauterized?
It's the ultimate plot armor, or the opposite.
It's bugging me that so many people are surviving far worse injuries than Qui-Gon, one of the most powerful Jedi. Took and yet they kept surviving, where Qui-Gon died immediately.
Yes, he died immediately.
Reva, for example, takes on the same stab wound but lives. Maul gets cut in half and survives.
Yes.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense.
I know. Well, it was to move forward the plot is why. But I mean, just when I saw her take that shot and she lived, I was like, oh my God, Qui-Gon.
Number one comment, his actor was expensive.
That is true too. That's why I was only in Obi-Wan for 13 seconds in the last episode.
The Liam Neesons.
Yeah, exactly.
But the Sith crossed out. Disney controlled everything. Can't bring him back.
So that was what I was also going to say too. Is I don't remember what the bad guy's name. Are they Sith or do you think they're just Dark Jedi? They don't seem like they're Sith.
They're not. I don't think they're Sith. They're just.
I think they're Dark Jedi.
Well, I mean, isn't any Jedi that's been converted to the dark side Sith?
No, because Sith are like in a separate religion.
And then Dark is
Dark
just
Jedi are
being
just
a dick.
Jedi that tap into the dark side of the Force.
Oh, it's just
They're
Dick Jedi.
Yeah, Dick Jedi.
Yeah, basically.
That's probably what they are.
I don't know. They didn't seem like Sith to me.
But who's the guy? Who's the guy in the night
Oh,
helmet?
the rumor is it's Starkiller.
Oh,
They're bringing in Starkiller, so that would be pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Especially if it's the guy that played Starkiller in the games.
yeah.
Because he's a pretty cool actor. I've seen him in a bunch of stuff, so it'd be pretty interesting if it was that guy.
Yeah.
I mean, it would make sense.
It would.
They're adding in Thrawn.
Yep.
There was a spaceship in the Thrawn trilogy called the Starkiller. So we'll see, anyways. But yeah, I'd recommend it, anyways.
Yeah,
I like
it's
it.
good. It's been good so far.
It's better than the fucking Book of Boba Fett.
I like that.
That
still.
show sucked. Terrible. It's no Andor though.
No, it definitely isn't.
It really sounds like I should only watch Andor and nothing else so far.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, if you haven't watched anything, go. Yeah,
Andor is like just a good show.
I would watch.
It just
Andor
happens
last,
to be
because then your
Yeah.
expectations will be set so high, and you'll watch the other
He's
stuff
right.
and be like, oh,
Watch the Book of Boba Fett first.
Okay.
But like Andor is just a good show that happens to be in Star Wars.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's got Star Wars flavor, but it doesn't. It's
could have been
completely
anywhere.
different from everything else. Completely different.
Is that why it's good?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's just it's just good. Like the writing is good. Everything is good.
Like all the other shows are like, okay, we have to make a show
There's no
about the Mandalorian. Let's make a show about the Mandalorian. Whereas it seems like Andor was like, this is the cool story, and we can fit it into Star Wars.
Yeah.
Whereas everything else is like, we got to make a show about Boba Fett. Yeah, he survived the Sarlacc pit. Sure, he crawled right on out. And then they have to write a stupid story that he survived the Sarlacc pit, which sucks.
So Andor is like what they tried to do with the Halo show and failed, where it was a completely separate thing and they made it part of this big IP,
Yeah, almost.
but it works with Andor and definitely did not with Halo.
Well, Master Chief commits a war crime in the Halo show.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Anyways.
Yeah, Andor, there's no lightsabers. Every other show, lightsabers. Andor, no lightsabers.
Interesting.
Was there no lightsabers?
No lightsabers.
I'm trying to remember.
There's no lightsabers. I'm pretty sure there's no Jedi. There's no Force.
Crazy.
They don't. Well, they're in the universe there is, but they don't do anything with it, right?
Yeah, I don't know if I remember seeing a lightsaber or not.
No,
you don't
it's
see
just-
any existing characters.
No, it's
There's
all,
no mention of any of them either. I
all
don't
new
think.
characters, all political.
Well, Andor
intrigue
is
and-
in the
Oh yeah, Andor is in
from
the
Rogue
thing,
One, but
Yeah,
it's
and then of course, what's his face is in there too. Forrest Whitaker's character.
oh yeah, Saw Gerrera.
Yeah, Saw Gerrera.
Did you know there was one extra after credit scene in Andor?
Maybe.
The last episode had an after credit scene
Oh.
where those things they were making in jail
Oh yeah.
were to make the Death Star.
Yeah. They were Death Star components.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, Star Wars.
Yes, very good. You know what else is very good?
No.
Patreon.com
Oh.
/StreamBoyPod. That's right. You
Yep.
can get in there. You can throw money at your screen, using a debit or credit card and inputting the numbers. And you can get access to all of our bonus content, our pre-show content, our post-show content. You get access to this podcast early. You can support this podcast and help us do the things that we do. And for those who are, we thank you.
Like me.
Yes.
Yes.
If you want to be as cool as I am,
Yep. And actually, live on stream, Mosh is going to up his donation to $50 a month. Round of applause.
oh yeah, yep.
Put him on the spot right here,
Yeah.
everybody.
For 10 subs.
Okay. It's a trade, eh? I'll do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Just get sub dono.
Yep.
Yeah, you can get in there if you want to support us. Do the things that we like to do, which is this podcast.
Yes.
And we like to do it.
Please
We
do.
like to do it for you.
Yes.
Yes.
It's not free for us to do it.
And it sure isn't. I play in blood and sweat.
And I paid, I don't know how much it costs to host this thing.
I don't know either.
$20 a month or something like that.